Hello everyone, Shruti Mishra from TCET Shastra here. I hope you all are watching this video after trying the question. If not, let's look into the solution straight for invalid arithmetic problem. This is the third problem for the contest A. Little Bob has just completed studying arithmetic operation on integers like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and even modulo. With this, he also studied the binary operation like bitwise AND or bitwise XOR. But he is not able to get the idea of BODMAS rule. For this problem, we don't need to know BODMAS rule. We can directly do it. So let's see how. So he calculates the answer from left to right in the given expression, and he can only solve if the integer lies between 1 to 9 inclusive. Means 1 will also be there and 9 will also be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bob called Alex, the friend, for preparing a string where he can practice the BODMAS rule and the things. So Alex gave him a string with odd length, where the odd indexes has integer number from 1 to 9 inclusive, and all the even indexes has arithmetic and binary operator. And yes, this index starts from 1, not from 0. So let's see how we need to do. And one thing I would like to get to your attention is that after calculating the answer, as the answer will get bigger, we need to use the modulo operator for shorting the answer, modulo the result with this number, right? Now let's see what is the things. The first is the number of test cases. Here the number of test cases is 3, and these 3 are the strings given by Alex to Bob for practicing the things. So now let's see how it is going. Input format, and this is the output format. One in one line, 1745. Now answer for this 3 string is this. For first string the answer is 1, for second 7, and for third 45. Now let's see what is the approach. Test case 1. Now as the string is 1 plus 1 minus 1 into 1, now there's division, then AND, then modulo. 1 plus 1 is 2, then 2 minus 1, that is the answer of 1 plus 1. Then we will get to the next. 2 minus 1 is 1, then 1 into 1 is 1, 1 divided by 1 is 1, 1 and is 1. We know the output, how we'll get the table, I will show you once. 1 or 1, then 1 modulo 1 at last, then 1 XOR 1. Now let's see how we are going to do this. Let me open my whiteboard. Here you can see the number of test cases and the 3 strings, and this is the answer. Now let me tell you this. Now as we know, the index starts from 1, and yes, both inclusive, right? So the length of the string is also odd, and now we will see that how we have to do. We at odd indexes, that is at 1, at 3, at 5, 7, at 9. We at these odd indexes we have the numbers, that is 1 or 2 or anything, and at the even indexes, that is 2 and the other even indexes till 9, we have the operator. What is the operator here? Plus, minus, multiplication, or the modulus operator, right? So this is the approach. Now let's see what we are going to do. We need to just iterate over the string incrementing by 2. Now you will think, why 2 only? 2 because we have numbers at the odd indexes, that is, so if we increment by 2 we will get the numbers, right? And check whether the operation, that is at the string I. If you see, at string I we have the operators, and at string I plus 1 we have the number, right? If we have plus, we will do this thing. If it is minus, we will do this thing. If it is multiplication, we will do this, and so on. And don't forget that at last we need to module each answer for making it shorter. Now let's see how we are doing it. We are using type long. You can use other two, but I have habit of using this so I can cross the constraints and define mod 100. I said we need to, as I already mentioned, we need to module the answer by this number for making it shorter. Now let's see. Here we are taking the number of test cases and it would be starting from 1, right? So we will do this, and while the test cases we will call this function. I have made this function for making it simpler. Let's see how. Now we are taking string s. The As we know the input format is string, so we will be taking string, that is 1 plus 1 and the thing. Here this is the string, right? This is the string. So this is the string, and here in long n we are taking size of the string, right? Now s0 minus a. Here we are converting the thing from string to integer. If we won't do string to integer, we will get the sky values, that would get the garbage value and the answer will be wrong. So now the for loop, long I is equal to 1, it will go n till the length of the string, and we will increment by 2, not by 1, by 2, because as I only said, here we at odd indexes we have our numbers and at even indexes we have our operators. So let's see how. If s of I is equal to plus, if our s of I is plus, then how we will calculate the answer? We will calculate the answer by this. We will have answer is will be having 0 and 0 plus si plus 1. Si plus 1 is the number. The number means this or this or this, and this is your I, right? Okay, so here again, as I said, string to integer conversion, we will add our answer, that is previous. First we will have 0 in answer, then we will add the things. For here, for here 1 plus 1 gives us 2, right? Then I will get that 2. 2 means first it is 0. For I will show you for first one. Let me show you 0 plus, what is the next thing? I plus 1. That is our 1, right? So 1. And we have plus, right? So we will do that, 1 plus 1, and we will get our answer 2, right? We got our answer 2 first. Then for next iteration, let me remove this, otherwise you guys can get confused about it. So in next iteration, as it is minus, we will do answer. What is our answer? 2. Then minus 1. Then what will be our answer? 1. As you can see here. Then for the next iteration, we have multiplication, right? So the answer is 1. 1 into 1. We will get 1. For next, this is a division. So as we can see, we again get 1. So again the answer is 1. Then next, as you can see, the 1 and 1. As we know, 1 is only high for 1. As we all know the truth table of 0, 1 and the output, right? Here this is for AND, right? AND ka truth table, 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0, right? So only answer is 1 when both are high. And now 1, that is the answer, and 1 will also give us 1. As I said, it and operator only gives 1 when both the inputs are high. Now we have the OR. 1 or 1 is also 1. As we know, output table of 1, it gives 1 if one of the input is 1. So here the OR is done. Now we will module the thing. As you can see, after doing this, we will module. One module 1 will give us 0. Then the last thing, just a minute, that is OR is left. Let's do it too. And what we will 0 or 1. So now 0 or 1 gives us what is 1. So yes, our first test case is done. So we have completed the first test case, and in the same way we will complete the other two. Let me just explain you or give you a brief about the thing. Here you can see the same thing that I have explained to you. This is a main function where we are calling the solve function. Here is the solve function. First we are taking the string, then we are taking the size of the string, then we are converting it from string to integer for avoiding the garbage value. The answer will be wrong as we will be getting the ASCII values of the string. So let's see. Then we are running this for loop. We are incrementing it by 2 as we want to get the numbers from the odd index. So if the operator is plus, we will do answer plus and the number. Then we will mod it to reduce the answer. In the same way we will do these operations, other operation. Then after this for loop we will return our final answer, and yes, it is getting. So yes, this is done. Let me execute it on my HackRank. Yeah, this is done. So let's do it. Okay, so the answer is right and the solution is accepted. Thank you so much for watching the video.